We've been down
This
this
is
road before
SJ.
where we discussed the
This is SJ Talks of Life. We'll play this clip, then I'm gonna do my commentary.
R. Kelly. We've been down this road before when we discussed Bill Cosby. First of all, you low vibrational Negro peeing Democratic Party plantation roaches. Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. I do not support Donald Trump any more than I support Kamala Harris. To you low vibration, politically uneducated Democratic Party plantation roach is not against the law of the United States of America. Being a sexual deviant is not against the laws of the United States of America. Having 1,000 bottles of dollar store baby oil in your home is not against
You want to laugh?
the laws of the United States of America. Last time I checked, President George Washington was a rapist of African women. Last time I checked, President Thomas Jefferson was not only a rapist of African women,
and
he was a pedophile against black girls. So being a sexual deviant is not against the law in America because America's greatest heroes and presidents were pedophiles and sexual deviants. I want you to
two wrongs don't make a right.
And understand. How we doing, young sisters? Y'all be careful out here. So I want you to understand, overstand, and understand what I'm saying right now. Okay? If being a sexual freak was a crime in America, you would have never heard the name of George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. Let us be absolutely clear. Didn't Bill Clinton get fellatioed in the Oval Office? Did not William Jefferson Clinton commit adultery and get fellatioed in the Oval Office of the White House and then lied under oath? True or false, brothers and sisters? True or false, brothers and sisters? True or false? Did William Jefferson Clinton, did he or did he not get his phallus gummy beard in the White House?
Gummy bear.
Did or did he not
He a mess.
Gummy beard by Monica Lewinsky?
What's all these people got to do with Diddy?
Was Thomas Jefferson a pedophile? Did George Washington rape black women and girls? So being a freak and a pedophile is not illegal in the United States of America. 1,000 bottles of dollar store baby oil is against no law in this country. Is Diddy a freak? Quite possibly. Is he a sexual deviant? Quite possibly. Does he belong to the rainbow gang? Quite possibly. But I'm looking for evidence that he broke a law. I've been watching some of these Caucasian news streams. I've been watching some of these Caucasian news streams. I've been watching some of these Caucasian news streams, and what I find most interesting,
That gets annoying.
CNN, CNBC, Fox News, even when I read the New York Times, the Philadelphia Inquirer, USA Today, the LA Times, what I'm having trouble wrapping my mind around, brothers and sisters, what the Prince of Pan-Africanism is having trouble wrapping my mind around, is they say that he beat and he stomped out Mrs. Cassie Ventura.
He did.
Which the video clearly proves, in which I will not support nor defend. He stomped her out. They proved that he had 1,000 bottles of baby oil. They proved that he be having freak-offs all over the country, particularly in New York, Miami, and Los Angeles. What I have yet to hear is any evidence that Sean Puffy Combs is guilty of a federal crime. Let me explain something to you low vibration Negroes. Let me explain something to you low vibration Negroes. The federal government does not prosecute sex crimes. The federal government does not prosecute sex crimes. Sex crimes are prosecuted by the state. But Sean Puffy Combs was arrested by the feds. I want you to listen up real good.
I'm gonna pause it right here, right quick, because I don't want to make this video too long. You guys hear what Umar's basically trying to make excuses for P. Diddy. He hasn't read the court documents of this young man that's suing him. He hasn't went over those court documents. He's accused of trafficking, and which is trafficking. Sex trafficking is a federal crime. Racketeering. I don't know. Call me an idiot, but I got to look that up. I'm not sure what that is. He's accused of that. He is accused of. He admitted on YouTuber by the name of Tisha Tales. He literally admitted on Cohan O'Brien, the Cohan O'Brien show, that he'd be locking people up. That's kidnapping. When you lock somebody up, let's say you allow somebody to come to your house. Somebody come to your house, and you lock your doors and tell them that they can't leave. That's kidnapping. When you hold someone in your house against their will, that is kidnapping. He literally admitted that should be admissible in court. She played the clip when he was on Cohan O'Brien talking about his freak offs. he admitted right there on that show that he be locking doors up, locking folks up, locking the doors. You can't do that. That's kidnapping. You cannot lock your door and somebody comes to your house and you lock the door and refuse to let them leave. That is kidnapping. So he literally admitted that on nationwide TV. P. Diddy is guilty of a lot of stuff. He's guilty of a lot of things. And Umar has no business coming on here defending this man. He's making this about race. I get it that he is passionate. I love Brother Umar. I get it that he's passionate about the black community. I really admire him for that. However, come on now. He needs to not go there with this. He needs to stop making this about race. He needs to stop making this about race and bringing up George Washington and Bill Clinton. What does all them got to do with yeah, they did some messed up stuff. Okay, well, what does that got to do with okay? I mean, two wrongs don't make a right. What is your point? He's not being arrested for having 1,000 bottles of lube and baby oil. He's being arrested for racketeering. He's being arrested for trafficking, kidnapping. He's got all these charges on him. Okay, when they went to seize his homes, and he had a bunch of illegal firearms and all kind of stuff. They wouldn't have arrested him unless they felt like they had enough evidence to build a case. When they seized his homes, okay, they found enough evidence to build a case. Ain't no telling what's on those tapes and stuff that he had. He's being accused of drugging people, all this stuff. He's being accused of all this stuff. What does he mean? He don't understand what he's being arrested. Come on now. First of all, Brother Umar, you're not a lawyer. Second of all, this is the Fed. They seized his homes in all 3 cities. They do not make an arrest unless they feel like they have enough evidence to build a case. They wouldn't have went it. He's very rich and high profile. They wouldn't have arrested him unless they felt like they had enough to build a case. Okay, so Umar needs to stop. Like I said in my other video, he needs to stop making this about race. Stop playing the race card. Black people, y'all wouldn't make 50 million excuses for a black woman. If I was rich and famous and I came up on some crazy charges like this, y'all wouldn't be making 50 million excuses for me. Y'all don't make 50 million excuses for black women, but for single mothers. Single mothers don't get a pass. Single mothers do not get a pass. Y'all don't make 50 million excuses for us. Y'all don't give us a pass. We're the most horrible people in the community, according to y'all. It's our fault that everything is going on in the black community. It's single mothers. We get blamed for everything, right? Black single mothers don't get a pass. But when black men, y'all want to make 50 million excuses. That's what I'm saying. There's no accountability when it comes to black men in the black community. There's no accountability. Where's the accountability? Hold this man accountable. This is not about race. I wish black people would stop this stuff. If somebody put on a comment section the other day, another video I was watching Free Diddy. Come on now. We don't need a Free Diddy. He needs to be held accountable for what he did. This is not about race. This is like Epstein and all them other ones that got arrested. Bernstein. What is his name? I keep calling him Bernstein. Epstein. Cosby. All them other ones. Okay, that he ain't nobody special. All them other ones had money too. Okay, well he ain't nobody special. Okay, so all right. And all them that Epstein was white, Bernstein was white, Weinstein. I keep calling him Bernstein. Weinstein. Okay, Weinstein. Okay, yeah. I mean, he was white. Okay, it might have took a little bit longer to get to them, but they eventually got to him. The feds, if they feel like they got enough evidence to build a case, that's when they make an arrest. They had enough to build a case on P. Diddy, Sean Combs. This is the reason why they got him. What do you mean you don't understand what he's being arrested for? Why don't he read the court documents of this young man? Go on the Storm Monroe channel. He is literally reading the court documents of this young man that is suing P. Diddy. They're horrific. Some of the things he was doing. It's like reading a novel. Brother Umar, stop this. You can't do this. Talking about let us deal with our own people in the black community. Doesn't work like that when you're up against. Look, he let the white people get him. Yeah, I mean it's sad, but he did. You got to walk a straight line, especially when you get to that level. When you get to that level, you a black man, and you get to that level, you really need to walk a straight line, because they're gonna try to do it. They're gonna try to do everything they can to bring you down. Everybody know that. He should have walked a straight line. This is not a race thing, Umar. Umar needs to stop this. It's not a race. This is not about race. Stop it. Stop. He needs to be held accountable for what he has done. His victims, Cassie and his other victims, deserve justice. What he did to her was terrible. Now, was no statutes there. Statutes of limitations went out on that. But, come on now. Well, Brother Umar need to stop. Okay, hit me up in that comment section. This ain't about race. It's not about race. Stop playing the race card, black people. Because you wouldn't make no excuses if it was a black woman. You wouldn't make no excuses. And black men know it. It's a double standard when it comes to black men. You know. Hit me up in that comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like, subscribe, and share notification. Until the next video, you guys be blessed.